hypnotized. Yeah, you put my mind at ease. Yeah, you're divine. I'm thankful that you're mine. Looking at me like people are looking at their phones. I've spent 7 years looking for love that I can hold. Now I know your love is all I need. Now I know, yeah, your love is all I running around with you always by my side, off of the ground. Cause the feeling's so damn high. I'm hypnotized. Yeah, you put my mind at ease. God, you're divine. I'm thankful that you're mine. Passport, hotel, jet plane. My life won't ever be the same. Got you all up in my brain. Love the way you change me for the better. Got me through bad weather. I want you all the time. I love the way you looking at me like people are looking at their phones. I've spent 7 years looking for love that I can hold. Now I know your love is all I need. Now I know, yeah, your love is all I need.
Hello. मरिसक्यो है त आजको यो रातको हाम्रो स्ट्रिममा लेट्स फ्रिकिङ गो सबभन्दा अगाडि एज अलवेज म स्क्रिन लिन्छु अनि त्यसपछि अघि बढ्नुपर्छ ल मेरो स्क्रिन Hello bro, hello. के छ खबर जुकोरी फुटबल हेलो अंकल के हुँदैछ कि नै अब स्टार्ट गर्ने हो आज क्रेजी हान्नुपर्छ ल साउन्ड चाहिँ लभली साउन्ड आयो होइन स्टार्ट गरेँ है त मैले लेट्स गो हामी दिउँसो जाँदै छोडाएको थियो त्यहीँदेखि आज ठिक छु म हेलो के छ हौ अति भयो होला यार फुटबल फेस ठुलो ब्रो के भएको थियो र तिमीलाई आज ठिक छु भन्छौ त यो पनि सेट हान्दिहालौँ न होइन अहिले उता यो त आज क्रेजी हान्नुपर्छ ल अति क्रेजी म आज आइमा छु जस्तो लाग्छ La 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 la, tısma 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 miro tısma. Tısma tısma miro tısma. Leo Tiboval. Chimney Singh, hi bro, hello love. Chimney, welcome back. How are you, man?
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants of filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
Rummenigge. Del Piero. Can he spark a counter here? Couldn't squeeze it through.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Albertini. And Del Piero. And it's Del Piero. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pull it. Well, that's an excellent interception. Rummenigge. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And reclaimed it in a trice. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Batistuta. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's had a shot.
Nice, super lovely.
And the keeper has
Busquets
reacted
and Insta
superbly
for
there.
episode. कस्तो
Really
lucky
looked
यार.
sharp there, didn't he?
म
That's
पनि
very
जानु
well
पर्थ्यो
played.
क्या हो हुन्छ नि.
Well,
म
height
पनि
could
यस्तो
make
सुरुमै
all the
Busquets
difference
पर्थ्यो
on
कि.
these set pieces.
Pull it, goes short. He gets big.
के
It's
भनौँ.
there.
Nice. Nice,
No
nice.
space,
भाइमा
no
नाम ल हामी.
problem. You just cannot stop him.
Bale demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have the first goal.
Nice.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Bale. It's a goal kick.
पर्थ्यो नि. त्यही के हुन्छ नि पर्थ्यो क्या यार Busquets जानु पर्थ्यो. Nice
Oh,
and
good
easy
read.
भन्नमा थियो.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Del Piero! And the shot!
छ्या यार सेकेन्ड बल
Ambitious, but
मिसबाट
just
हाइमा
off
नानु पर्ने
target.
रहेछ.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Alisson Becker, Alisson.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Looking for the runner. Pedri. And there is the half-time whistle. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Great ball if he can get there.
No,
Referee's had a good look.
best
and
new
given
to
a
no me
corner.
to यार MS Impact यहाँको छैन त छ त अझै अहिले त के जाने क्या एक दिन अगाडि माल्दैन
He's got tall.
छ्या
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Maldini certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez. Bastoni with the clearance. And he's only too happy to take that back. Wan-Bissaka gets it away. Great ball, and he's in here. It's Luis Suarez! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
सुम्लेर हान्नु भनेको कस्तो दिमाग खराब भइरहेछ
It's their second corner of the game.
यो त अति भित्र दिएँ क्या मैले नाइस वान
Climbs up big. They've
नाइस
done it.
वान भेन्डाइकले बचायो हामीलाई
Oh, right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And that has been knocked clear. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The
No.
delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Bale!
के भइरहेछ बे
No, he couldn't find the
टेनिस
finish.
निकाल्नु भयो
Or maybe the
मस्त
tension
पहिले
around
थियो
this
यार
game played a part in
आफूलाई
that
बुस्केट
because he
मात्र
should have
होइन
put them ahead
चाहिएको
then.
मलाई त बुस्केट मात्र हो
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Aim forwards. And the pass is intercepted. Van der Ven gets over and intercepts. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
पास
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Batistuta. And the number on the board is 3. Messi. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Del Piero. Luis Suarez.
बल खेल्ने
we're
ठाउँमा
done.
यस्तो पास जान्छ के भनौँ यार
So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.
आवाज के भयो केही नै भर्खर उठेर होला एकछिन भयो उठेको यार त्यसपछि आइहाल्छ नि के रिक्स लिनु मेसी सुआरेज पर्यो भने त्यही भने तबसम्म कोइन पनि कलेक्ट गरौँ न होइन आउला नि फेरि फेरि आएपछि त्यतिखेर जानुपर्छ बुस्केट्सलाई मैले त रिक्स लिएको पर्थेँ मसित त त्यस्तो रिक्स लिने छैन नि त त्यहीले पनि म त शीतल भएर बसेको छु क्या चुप्प लाएर लाइभ डिभिजन 1 पुग्नु नि ऱ्याङ्क 100 भित्रमा भइहाल्छ नि यार त्यो बुस्केट र मेस्सी पर्यो इन्स्टा नन बुस्ट थियो इन्स्टा पनि त्यो राम्रो छैन पेन वेस्टर्न भर्खर आइडी सिक्या हो क्या त्यस्तै लाग्यो
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Hello, Yaj.
Jim, who do you reckon is
Raju, welcome back.
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's a key interception. Yamal. Foden. Now it's Son Heung-min. Succumbs to the pressure. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Wow, किन्नी भन्छ होला भनेको म्यापतिर खेलौँ त यार मेरो के भएको
Son Heung-min really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He is through here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Still goalless. That is very well defended. Albertini. Rummenigge. Messi. Great hit!
You're nuts.
Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Pass. Finishing.
Mbappe, Van Basten, and he's let fly. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner.
Nice.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, played right into his path.
त्यही हुन्छ कस्तो मेरो बल थियो म्यामले झ्याप्प कस्तो रेन्डर खाइदियो यार
No, he's not getting past him there. Messi. Rummenigge. And he's heaved it away.
There will be 1 minute
That's the
added
throw.
time.
And it's Albertini.
वाउ
And that'll be the
यस्तोसँग
final action
नहार्नु
of the first half.
भयो भने त बिल्ला
Perhaps
हुन्छ
not
है
full of
नभए
thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level,
जो राम्रो
certainly
खेल्नु भएको छ त
defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Birthday boy of
So we
very
reach the halfway
special
point,
birthday.
and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, both
Nice.
sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Mbappe. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
ल
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Tries a shot!
अफसाइड वाउ
Rummenigge
यो भन्ने
is
त अहिले
flagged
नै
offside.
यार Hakimi clear भनेको
Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Now it's Luis Suarez. Chouameni. Oh, nicely intercepted. Some really good ball movement. And he's taking no chances there.
The attendance for this
It is
match
still
was
anyone's game, 0-0.
70,987.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, he's found him in space.
ओए
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Van Dijk. Messi. And he's picked out the run. Rummenigge. And the shot.
नाइस
He's
एक गोल हान्नलाई यस्तो दिमाग खराब भयो यार
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now the ball's gone astray.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he was quick to react. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Son
Nice.
Heung-min. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Luis Suarez. Great ball, and there's the hit!
Let's go. Foi game match nahi yaar अहिले.
Surely now, the results beyond
Lovely यतिकै जाम ल.
doubt. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look,
So
if
bhai
you
ma
want to be
आउन
effective on the
थालेछन्
break,
ल.
then the
के
key
भन्नु
element
यस्तो?
is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their
Oh, yeah.
application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it
Double
looks
to
like
जान्ने
they've
बाटो
just
पनि
about done it.
दिँदैन त.
There will be 4 extra minutes.
ओइ सिट.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Let's go यतिकै जाम ल.
And that is as far as it goes.
भनेपछि ठ्याक्कै 1900
So
पुग्यो क्या.
smiles all round
1901.
as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle
1901.
euphoria.
कस्तो ठ्याक्कै भयो कि फेरि मेरो त फेरि 1901 भनेको 1901 नै भयो नि त. जाम अब बिस्तारै यहाँबाट. ना यो त कस्तो ड्रिम लिगको जस्तो यार जर्सी. एन्सर दुईटा बिल्डअप खेलाएको रहेछ. राइका ड्रप. गरिदिउँ यसो अहिले उसलाई छिराउनुपर्छ यार हामी. के भन्छ नाम कस्तो मुखमै आएन. डेभिड्सलाई डेभिड भिल्लालाई हुन्छ नि यस्तो छिराइदिउँ ला नि होइन अहिले सेकेन्ड हाफमा.
Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest.
डेभिड भिल्ला जे गर्छ डेभिड भिल्लाले गर्छ ल हाम्रो.
It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Seedorf puts it. And Seedorf! Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Yeah, this kind of
road
running will always get you into areas of possibility.
अति नै भर्खर गरेको.
Throw in.
तपाईँले कुन छान्नु भयो अस्ति मैले ऊ लिएँ यार के अरे
And it's Albertini.
त्यसको नाम के अरे स्कोल्स.
The Netherlands promoted the philosophy of total football, and Clarence Seedorf is one of its finest exponents.
Yeah, pretty hard to find a weakness, isn't it?
Yeah, and for all his strengths, Peter, I think it's his passing that stands out mostly for me. He supports all of that with real determined movement, whether he plays as a 10 or deeper.
Nice.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
पास यार.
Messi providing an outlet on that flank. That is lovely. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Seedorf. Thuram.
Nice.
Some really good ball movement.
उसी को मैं
Well
बोल
seen.
दिया यार
Saw that
पास
coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Albertini. Now it's Luis Suarez. Tries a shot.
कस्तो स्वारिसको के भएको छ यार
Wonderful effort all by
पोजिसन
himself.
Well, I just
AMF
hope you
वाला
won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he
स्वारिसको
can
सर्ट
reproduce.
सबै बाहिर गइरहेको छ नि के भएको यसको आजकल कल सबको त्यस्तो भइरहेछ यार मैले ट्राई गरेकोमा पहिला जोले हान्थ्यो नि त्यस्तो ठाउँदेखि आजकल हान्न छोडेछ नि
And they're quick to get it back.
नाइस लाइन छ
That looks a good ball through. Now it's Luis Suarez. A lot of space ahead of him.
Lovely.
Luis Suarez. He's delivered.
नाइस
all
बल
right.
कस्तो मिठो लाइनमा बस्यो क्या स्वारिस त्यस्तो पो हो
Perhaps
त
deserves a
मैले
little bit of
भन्छु नि
sympathy here because that's
स्वारिसको
a
अरू किन भए
goalkeeper's
पनि
nightmare.
अट्याकिङ
It's
अवेरनेस
clear
बल छ
that the
यसको
keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
A real chance if he can get through.
वाउ
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
कस्तो नमिठो म्याच भने यार
That is a
म्याच भने कि
jarring
स्लाइड
tackle,
हान्ने
but
जस्तो माने
apparently nothing wrong with it.
म्याचअप अलि होइन या
Iniesta looking to penetrate opposition lines. Excellent challenge there. Rummeniger!
के
It's a
भन्नु यार
goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
के भनौँ
So half time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the
Fun
other,
खै
but
त
that
यार
is not
के
due
हो
to
के
any shortage of effort on either side.
मैले यस्तो ख्याल गरेको
It's
छु
a
कि
British game
पहिला
this,
जुजुले
and
हान्थ्यो
at
होइन
half
आजकल
time,
छोडेछन् कि
it's
हान्न
1-1. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each.
कस्तो ढिलो गरेको LBC देखो सानो आएको रह्यो सानो आएको छ मेरो आवाज नभन न अन्त ठुलै छ त मेरो उमा कस्तो ढिलो गरेको यार यसले
Substitution in progress.
Andre.
Second period then underway. Bale going face to face with his great rival.
Sit.
And that interception was
Nice one,
most
Malate.
necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's...
Bale! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played back in.
ल के आइमाको बे यो
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Messi. Passing nice and neat.
सेट पास
Oh,
नाइस
it's a nice idea,
Wait.
but the execution was lacking.
रनमा त के छ औ अति भयो होला यार तिम्रो के छ
final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that.
Nice.
Vieira. Almost an hour gone. Oh, it's come loose. Pirlo. Botafogo are looking to break at pace. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
हेर्न त्यस्तो मिस गर्दिरा यार त्यस्तो मिठो बल थियो
Sharp pass. And they can counter here. Bale. Haaland. Pirlo.
When it's delivered early.
There's the shot! Goal! Botafogo! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
It's Bale!
वाउ
He's got
फोर
it
लाइन कि
all!
बेस्ट हो नि मेरो लागि फोर लाइन यार
A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And here's Bale.
Nice.
Pinches it off him.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Haaland. Short changes him with that pass. Bellingham. That's tidy. Luis Suarez. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland. Good read. Needed to be. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He won't be happy with that one.
बस
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's running through. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework.
Nice
And that's one back.
nice तर
That's a
भयो
good
नि त
penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a...
And that is as far as it
कस्तो
goes.
मिठो हार्यो यार
Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that.
के भइरहेछ फेरि माइनस यार जिन्दगी माइनसमै जाने भयो यार मैले बुझिसकेको छु दिउँसो पनि एक गेम हार्यो अहिले पनि एक गेम हार्यो 38 भनेपछि तर लास्टै चाँडै हार्यो यार I want to say my darling I'm an army. The destroyer. I'm an आरामले खेलौँ त हाइमा आएपछि सिट हुन्छ सिट भएपछि अति सिट हुन्छ म्याकिलेली र सर्जिनोलाई खेला रहेछ होइन डिएमएफ ओके 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 मैले के गर्न खोजेँ बे ठ्याक कस्तो मिलाएर राखेको रहेछ यसले लेट्स गो म कसरी डिभिजन 2 पुग्नु मलाई 3 देखि 2 मा हुँदैसक्यो हौ नातिर खेल न बिस्तारै भइहाल्छ नि बिस्तारै टाइम लिनुपर्छ कि यो पटक भएन भने अर्कोचोटि गर्ने नातिर राम्रो जस्तो खेल न मलाई हेर न म यहाँ 5-6 चोटि हारिसकेँ यार तलमाथि झरिसकेँ
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That's been intercepted. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's intervened well there. And he's quick to get it clear again. Costa Curta. And that's a good ball. Hand! Got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been... And one more try! Oh, he's really drilled it.
दुई विन 4 ड्र छ हो ल अनि मेरो पनि हेर न यो सिजनको स्टार्टिङमा मेरो पनि त्यस्तो त थियो नि यही सिजनको त यही सिजनको त अनि स्टार्टमा मेरो पनि हेर त गएर मेरो पनि सेम तिम्रो जस्तै हालत त
That is good alertness.
सुरुमै 16 अघि कति गेम हारिसकेको थिएँ म
Albertini, nicely aimed pass. And it's Del Piero. That is a brilliant interception. Costa gets good distance on it. And here's Suarez. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Nice ball, and he's in here. And Messi!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Del Piero. Some really good ball movement.
Courtois. Nice.
Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's Scholes. Messi.
Nice and easy one now there. Maldini, nice.
Maldini can get it clear.
Wait, fuck.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Nice.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals.
Oi,
Not pretty, but
biz
it gets
atti
the
diyen
job
araba
done.
kar.
Van Balten defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Played back in. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Del Piero. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing.
The attendance for this match
60
was
minutes played.
71,649.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Mbappe. And he's picked out the run. He's got the shot away! Albertini. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Del Piero. Barcelona can breathe again. Just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Khan catches it safely. Davids.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And that has left him in a heap. Gets his pass away. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rummenigge finds himself offside.
Substitution in progress.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Nice.
He's looking
Oi,
to
nice.
set free a runner.
Nice.
He can get that clear.
किपरलाई फाल्दिनु पर्थ्यो र के फाल्दिने कि किपरलाई पनि
Cannavaro.
Nice.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, good-looking ball.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Beckenbauer gets it away.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
He's in a good position. Shot a goal!
नाइस यार डेभिडलाई सब भनेको यही हो क्या किसँग हान्नु भयो भने बिल्ला हुन्छ
Oh,
है
we've seen the hunger to
नभने
win it
यार
back and the focus to make it
के
count.
के हो
A
यार
very tasty combination.
सुपर सब काम लाग्यो जियोस् डेभिड विल्लालाई दिएको डेभिड विल्लालाई मैले सुपर सब दिएको थिएँ होइन किन भनेको पछि यस्तै बेलाको लागि हो क्या लभले म कस्तो पिन्चमा जितिरहेको छु यार अहिलेसम्म
So the first goal
Nice.
of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that.
Nice.
Cleared away. He's only too happy to take that back. Davids, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice.
That's a decent clearance.
Lovely. Let's go.
That's that, the end.
Save it.
Relief
What's up,
finally.
bro?
Now
अति भयो
at
वाले यार
last they
तिम्रो
can
यो साल
enjoy the
खबर.
taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line.
Nice one मा लग्छु है. यतिकै जाम हामी. ना तेरो खेलम त. कस्तो यार पासहरु आएको. ठिक छ यार. ओके. मिड हन्टर. ए माइन हन्टर रहेछ मतलब मिड देखेर. Beckenberg. हामी सुपर सब आउँछ होला गेममा. गेम खेल्यो ब्रो. त अति क्रेजी हो कि क्या हो फुटबलमा. मतलब कस्तो खेल्यो र. क्रेजी त त्यस्तै हो. अब रिटायरमेन्ट चाहिँ लिनुपर्छ गेमबाट.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started.
Nice and easy.
That's a shade optimistic.
Nice and easy.
Luis Suarez. Del Piero.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's through here. Now the finish.
कस्तो रमिलो पारेछ यार.
Flagged offside.
पास देखि भर्खरको अफसाइड थियो त्यो एउटा कुरा हो हैन. त्यो छोडम तर पास हेर न कस्तो नमिठो छिराको. भाइ रिटायर खै के भनम यार.
Now it's Luis Suarez, and it's Del Piero. Had a shot. Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Nice one Nalatya.
Well, I think it's safe to assume, Peter, that Diego Forlan will pose this side's greatest threat regardless of whatever position he plays.
Which is testament, of course, to the fact that he is just so good at adapting. Oh, here's a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Makaleli.
Nice.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Now then, the ball's come loose. Forlan. And he was quick to react. Messi. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Oh, he's been caught napping. Hits one.
यो रिजन हो क्या किन अरु जस्तो छ
Arsenal.
देखिरा छ हैन रिजन यो हो क्या
Arsenal take the lead. Well, there was to be no other outcome. Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Deftly done. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Albertini. Now it's Luis Suarez. And here's Del Piero. And Del Piero! Oh, what? And again!
Nice.
He scored!
Lefty कस्तो नमिठो हान्यो यार योले.
Remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
That has certainly made things interesting. Well, Rummenigge!
Lovely.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Out for a throw. It's going to be another throw. Very nicely done. Taken off it pretty forcefully. And we've reached half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So your views on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and
अर्को
it
एक गोल
presents
हान्ने
a
हालौँ त हामी
fascinating
मिलाएर.
battle of wits to see who will emerge on top or otherwise.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Nice and easy.
So we're just settling back into this second half. Rummenigge. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pedri. And the whistle's gone, presumably
यस्तो
for
पास त कसरी
offside.
हुन्छ हौ.
Oh, good-looking ball. Pedri. Costa Curta. And it's Makalele. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge picked out brilliant. Can he
Nice.
finish? It's in.
Lovely ball है यतिकै जाम.
And there is his 30th
Let's go,
goal.
lovely.
We knew what was
Common
coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's
फेरि
that
वेट
for
गर्न
composure, Peter?
हाइहाल्दिनु
You
पर्ने
can
रहेछ
see
यो
the
पनि.
keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by
कहाँ
staying
यो
upright,
यार फेरि.
but it didn't faze him.
त्यस्तो होइन नि
not
यार.
in the
अगाडि
slightest.
फरवार्डलाई फाल्नु कहाँ मिडलाई दिएको.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Rummenigge. Rummenigge. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Has a look and plays it forward. Maldini calmly anticipates. And it's lofted through here. Now it's Forlan.
Nice.
But this is exactly
Nice
the
and easy,
approach they
nice
have
and
to
easy,
take now,
Eminem.
Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
$5K win कुरा नगरे यार हट ब्रेक हुन्छ मेरो.
We have We've got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 7, Del Piero. Coming on the field, number 19.
Gerrard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Chance to shoot, great hit! And yes, it's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is quite a battle.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at
Nice.
this stage, but for me, they've
This
got
one,
to chase a winner.
Forlan. Nice run.
And he's in on goal.
Lovely.
Shot a goal! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it.
Hanum,
Well, there's
hanum,
always a
hanum.
chance of being caught like that
True
when
love.
you surrender the
Run, Matthew,
football.
welcome back. Long
Well,
time,
this
long
is what
time.
we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers,
one, Ronaldo.
little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Lovely.
Arsenal need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Nice.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
5 minutes to add.
Lovely.
No messing about, just
Very
bludgeoned away.
Lovely one,
Looking
Ronaldo.
tidy in possession here.
Nice.
Oh, good ball, Haaland! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the shot! So that's
कस्तो
it.
तिमीलाई खराब
It is
फेरि
all over.
फ्री पिक
What a
पाइएला नि
terrific
हेरेको
response it was to
दिए त
reverse.
हुन्थ्यो यार
What
अति
a
बवाल हुन्थ्यो
fantastic game from those players. What?
यस्तै फ्री पिक दिनु थाल्यो भने त गेममा पैसा हाल्न छोड्ने हो हुन्छ नि आखिर लास्टमा दिँदो रहेछ फ्री प्लेयरहरू Los Blancos. Los. कहाँ गयो त्यो कस्तो फेरि अति बवाल यार गइदिम खै अनि यिनीहरूको एकछिनमा हानौँला एकैछिनमा हानौँला वेट गेम जोतको भएको छ के भएको खै खियो यार मलाई पनि दिमाग खराब अनइन्स्टल हानिदियो कि क्या हो मलाई पनि त्यस्तै फिलिङ आइरहेछ यार लिटरली सेम फिलिङ भइरहेछ नि त ट्रुल अब तिम्रो यो के डब्लुसीमा भयो कहिले हो गेम
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set.
मलाई अघि डिभिजन
The
2 को
game should
पनि
be a
हराइदिएको
truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find
यस्तो भइरहेछ
yourself
नि
on.
मलाई डिभिजन
We have a
मलाई
grand
झन् थाहा छ
mass of
अघि एउटा
noise
आइडी
and
आएको थियो
colour,
क्या
and the juices
भर्खर
are
फ्रेस आइडी
flowing.
बनाएको हुन्छ नि
This place
फोटोहरू
is
पनि
living
काट
up
केही
to
नभएको
its
कि सबै
reputation
स्ट्यान्डर्ड
as one
कार्ड
of
के
the
हो त्यसले
noisiest
जित्न
corners
लाग्थ्यो
of
थाहा
the
छ मलाई
footballing
लास्टमा एक गोल
world.
हाने मैले अनि
No
बल्ल बसेको
decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Sit. Nice. Lovely. Sorry भन्न लाग्थ्यो के भयो फेरि
And he's there to get it away.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vito Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, the judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
Nice.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
Easy फेरि
Del Piero.
Lovely. छ्या
Costa Curta getting this one clear.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Well, the ball's gone astray. Bergkamp.
Nice.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Bergkamp.
Lovely को चोरी भन्न लाग्थे
Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, it's Bergkamp. Messi. Albertini.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
क्यानावारहरूलाई फोड
He's
दियो त
played
दोस्त
him through. Baia with the clearance.
नाइस एन्ड इजी भन्नेको
Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Del Piero. Luis Suarez.
Nice.
There's the hit. And he's
Lovely
done
volley.
it.
यत्तिकै जाम
That
यार
was as close to certain as can be.
Rummenigge really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
नाइस वान
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, what a... Now the finish!
को भेट्यो कस्तो नमिठो
That's what
रोक्यो
you call
किपरले
inspired goalkeeping.
Shit.
That's very, very good. You
राजु
can't
हेलो
ask for
ब्रदर
much more
हेलो
than that.
ब्रो वेलकम ब्याक कस्तो नमिठो रोक्यो यार त्यसले
And we have our very first corner.
नाइस वान
Terrific
भन्नेको
header.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass is just off target. Rummenigge might just make this. And it's Batistuta. Luis Suarez!
मेरो किपर पनि के कम होइन
Superb goalkeeping.
मेरो
Really
किपर
anticipated
पनि
that
के
well,
कम
didn't
लेट्स
he?
गो नाइ
Big header! They've scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Rumi lovely लाग्छ यार मलाई पनि
Neither able to pull away from the other, but
Rumi
that
the
is not due
very
to any
hot
shortage
wall
of
on
effort on either side. It's a
bro
goodish game,
alien
this, and at
specific
half-time,
आउँदै
it's
sorry
1-1.
हटमा मलाई भेट्न
It's been a really
मलाई
interesting
राति
game up
टेलिभेटबाट
to now,
मेसेज
and
आएको
the
थियो यार
sides are
भने
predictably very
मेरो
well
घरको
matched.
साइडमा ती ल्यान्डिङ
Hoping
गरेछ
perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And the game has all... Can he finish? They've scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
It's Luis Suarez! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, what a climb!
कुरनमतिको छोरो हो कि किपर यार यो मलाई उक्काइसक्यो अहिले
Van Dijk is offering
किपर
a nice
मेरो
smile
सबैले
there.
ब्लिच हान्नै छोड्यो
So, third corner of the game.
ब्लिचमा के भएको छ छ्या लास्टै तल भयो चाहिँ
Last ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Messi. Lovely feet. But that has not gone well. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that has left him in a heap.
स्वारेजले त्यो बल भेटाएको भए
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
Just about up to the hour now. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Del Piero. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's been won straight back. Albertini. Van Dijk.
यस्तो म्यादर त्यति बेला पास फेरि यस्तो आइदिन्छ
Now
क्या
it's Luis Suarez. He's tried one! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Davids. Passing is crisp and sharp. Koundé clears it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
मलाई रनमति लिडमा मात्र हानिदिउँ न एउटा मोर भन्छु भनेको
Snuffed out the danger.
टाइमै सक्नु लाग्यो
Albertini gets his pass away. Cleared away. So their fourth corner of the game.
मालदिन Van Dijk
He rises! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And it's Van Dijk. Big chance!
जहिले फर्स्ट टाइममै हान्दैन त्यहीले हो क्या फर्स्ट टाइम हान्दैन
They're up to 5 corners now.
सँगै लाग्छ यार यो बल त हान यार
He gets big!
यो के भन्दैछु यो
Well, he got
रनमतिको
rid because he
छोरो
was
को हो
under
यार दिमाग खराब गरिसक्यो
Messi. Hakimi. Suarez can get it clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? That's just playing it safe and simple.
Davids. It's Albertini.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get rid. Good. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, that's beautiful. Eto! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Corner number 2 then. Mateus with the short one. And that is as far as it goes.
छोडो यार यो
Well,
भन्ने
what
कुरा
a
यस्तै हो
game.
मैले बुझिसकेँ
Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as neutrals we all love
8
to come
सर्ट
and
हाने
see.
छु 8वटै सर्ट नै सर्ट अन टार्गेट छ क्या
A strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
म केही बोल्दैन क्लियर फाइनल बस के भनौँ यार -27 म छोडिदिन्छु यार गेम खेल्न समर जस्तो लाग्यो चाहिँ के खै रान माथिको छेर आयो दिमाग खराब गर्यो गयो ट्रु लभ छौ तिमी ट्रु लभ छौ तिमी हिजो म 4 गेम लगातार हारेँ सुजना 4 गेम लगातार त अति यार अन्त म पनि हारेँ यार 4 गेम 3 गेम हारेँ क्या मलाई अस्ति कस्तो होला कि म 18 के अरे सरी 1960 समथिङ कतिमा थिएँ होइन 1918 मा 19 ओइ म पनि 4 गेम हारेँ हो क्या 1980 मा थिएँ ज्याप माइनस भयो 30 फेरि ज्याप 30 फेरि ज्याप 30 गरेर फेरि 1870 मा झरे नि म थाहा छ भिटर हो फेरि होला भिटर हो रन मतिको छ र मैले बुफन गरेर थिएँ अरे किपरलाई ट्रु लभ भन्दै गरेर मैले डिभिजन स्टार्ट गर्दै थिएँ खेल्दैनौ भनेर वाउ अरु कोही छ खाली पोस्टमा हान्छ किपर डिफेन्डर भए बेला डिफेन्डरले हान्छ एउटा गेम त्यही भनेको यो गेमले हामीलाई होइन स्मार्ट असिस्ट युजर भन्छ क्या दिमाग खराब यार स्टार्टिङदेखि गेम यस्तै गइरहेछ मेरो आज के भएको कति गेम खेलेँ म 4 कि 5 खेलेँ होइन सबै यस्तै गइरहेछ मेरो पर्छ यार See me, I drag salalala वेड स्मोकर रे यो गेम चाहिँ राम्रो हानम त हाइमा नाम राम्रो स्थानमै किपर ओलिभर खान थे ओ यो वाला कान्टे बक्स टु बक्स हो कि एन्सर हो बक्स टु बक्स हो क्या नि खान्थे ल माउरी थिए नि ब्रो रोयो पछि मिल्ने भएमा मैले मेरो लेफ्ट राइट दुवै गेडेको कार्ड निकाल्दिए
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Nice.
Fires from distance. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy. You lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Tony Adams, now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony.
Albertini! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
कस्तो नमिठो लियो यार
Costa Curta.
Nice.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he welcomes it in. Great ball, and he's in. His shot
Nice.
at goal! And he's done it!
Lovely है
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again. This is the time you need that pace.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Del Piero. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
What's those? Ito. Alli already out. Love.
Oh, great chance!
Albertine power suit is
And if
too
you have
handy.
just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nice.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Pressure coming in from all directions. Shapes to shoot! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Nice.
Oh, good read.
That was well played.
Fuck off.
Well stopped.
Bale, Messi, and he's managed to get through. And the finish! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Actually looks pretty in line with himself there. He's usually better than that.
तर साँच्चै आइदियो बड्डा तिमी
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And it's Messi. Albertini. Del Piero. And here's Suarez. Messi. Chance to finish.
अलि अगाडि लिएर हान्नु पर्यो
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
We are into stoppage time. Luis Suarez. And that'll
True
be
pass
the
now.
final action of
Pass
the first
खेल्नुपर्छ
half. So half-time, and it
Long
is
time no
all
see.
square. Neither
Son,
able to pull
bro,
away from the
welcome
other,
back.
but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Nice भन्नु लाग्यो
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Nice.
He won't be happy with that one. Conte.
Nice. Bit out the दोस्त
He can run onto that.
Bit आया यार ये all
Del
Nice.
Piero. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Adams. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Costa Curta. Rummenigge.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Chouameni. Messi.
त्यही अगाडि हुन्छ खुट्टा किन हाल्दैन
That's
यहाँ
been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. It's a sweet ball, that. Danger averted for now. Bergomi. Conte. Now it's Bale. Bale. This is promising. And he's there to retrieve it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Just about up to 75 minutes. They want to be quick to recover this.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Del Piero. Oh, here's a chance!
Yeah. Bro, तिमीले लेफ्टी हो म होइन म राइट
Del
हो
Piero fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Messi.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
That has been cut short. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Some really good ball movement. Bale. There's the shot!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And we're done.
ल सक्यो अब हानम ल आउन त जोइन गर
Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Del Piero taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Drinking is only allowed in the areas shown.
यो गेमबाट मैले केही देखिरहेको छैन हुन्छ नि अगाडि यसो हेर्दाखेरि हुन्छ नि यो गेम खेलेर क्या यसो अगाडि हेर्छु चाडतिर अँध्यारो छ के भएको यस्तो कहाँ आउन त ट्रु लभ जोइन गर ब्लिज नै मात्र हो स्किलको नाममा अहिले त त्यही छ सोनीमा तिमी कस्तो राम्रै एमा नआउने त्यही गर्नुपर्छ जस्तो छ फिफा खेलेर बस्नुपर्छ जस्तो क्यारियर मोड सोनीमा अहिले पछि आऊ ल ओइ तिम्रो यही नाम हो तिम्रो यो नाम हो र लिस्ट धेरै भयो घटाम्ला नि घटाम्ला ओइ तिम्रो यही हो र आइडी सुनिमा नाम चेन्ज गर्यो त तिमीले त म हो सुनिमा भनेको तिम्रो जिन्दगी रमाइलो छ यार कसम भनेको म यार वेटिङमा थिएँ यार है ब्रो आउनु यसपछि तिमी सेपेट सिनेमासँग म खेल्न पर्छ जस्तो छ एकछिन कस्तो हड्डी हाँस्यो थियो यार कोही केटी आयो भनेर स्ट्रिममा na 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 ए भेरावाला वाइप आउट भनेको
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this
म त
stadium.
नेपालको
I've been
नम्बर
hit by
1
it
भयो
too.
नि तिमी त हो यार थाहा छ त्यो त
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you could just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, there's little new to say about this man. Majestic, regal, known as Le Roi by his countrymen. He is footballing royalty. The man is, of course, Michel Platini.
Well, Peter, I don't think I've seen a better all-round attacking midfielder. Certainly not in Europe. He is very close to being the perfect number 10. Okay, people may say he lacks a little bit of stamina and defensive contribution, but for his attacking football and his ability to take in the landscape, there's no one better.
Busquets. Van Basten. Cleared away. Platini. Big chance! He's delivered all right!
भोलि अपडेट भोलि चाहिँ होइन क्या हो
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Platini.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Kaká.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Yeah. Nice. One of the भनेको nice तर के हो
Davids did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm
Just
struggling to
enough
work out
there.
whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
चौडा गर्नु त पर्दैन होला नि सिम्पल ले त भइगयो त
Rummenigge, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Platini, and the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Platini clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner.
Nice.
Messi clears it away. And it's Vieira. And now a sudden chance to counter. Spread out to the left. Messi. Luis Suarez. Real chance! Sticks it away! They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
पानी पर्यो
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter,
पानी
and he
पनि
stuck it
कस्तो
bang in the
परेको
corner.
हो दोस्त
And that
त्यसो यो
has
पानी
added a
देखेर
whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Nice.
And the
Nice
first
and
45
easy
minutes
to get
are
हामी
up. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed
the
in
mirror
equal
is
part.
going
A couple of
mirror
very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which
Oh,
is right
mirror
on the
bhai
edge. At half-time, it's 1-1.
As it is about to be towed away.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Nice. भन्न लाग्यो
All right.
कस्तो नमिठो हान्ने यार रुमी निकाल्यो
There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He
मैले
was
त
born
खुट्टाले
for
छोयो भन्न
the
लाग्थेँ
glory he's
कुथ्यो
just
भेन्डाइक
managed.
थियो
The apple on top of the tree.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Davids. Albertini. Oh, great play! Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Van Basten. Lahm. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And
Nice
he cuts out the supply. Messi might just make this.
lovely ball
And it's Messi. And Messi!
ओए
It's loose now and they want to get it
कस्तो
back.
नमिठो पञ्च हानेको यार को त्यो किपर
That was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's there to clear it. He's picked his way through.
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
त्यहाँ हैन कि यार बस
Rummenigge. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Kaká.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
nice
And it's Vieira. Vieira. Vieira goes hurtling down that left-hand side.
A plus 1 minute ho.
Substituted on the field. Number 13.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Kakao. Number 9. Suarez. Number 8.
Forlan.
Sini.
Now that looks a decent ball. And that
Super
is
Subले
it.
के
The
गर्छ के
referee
भनेको
has
गरेन
seen
नि.
enough.
True love nice
A game
match
of
GG.
margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our
pass.
sport.
CP down हो त जोइन हो र. जोइन गर्दै गरेर म वाशरुम गइरहेँ. Ah ja. La 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 la. Du 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 du. Neyse केटा हो न हौ तिमी यार स्ट्रेस GG हो र रे.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
Sagar
I'm
mushroom.
Peter Drury, and it's
Matcha
my
run
chance to
मध्ये
say that
फेरि.
it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Matcha.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spare. Has a shot!
Nice.
Marvellous goal!
Let's
Well,
go.
once more, It's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So, a breakthrough already. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Del Piero. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he'll shoot here. Oh, it's a beauty.
Cheeto, mushroom banana, mushroom. What is it qualified for EWC, which has prize pool of 3.5 million USD final ko लागि?
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion,
Wait,
Peter,
Nepal
isn't it?
कतिवटा
The
टिम
way
छन्?
he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Fuck off.
Oh no, what has
Fuck off,
happened
run
here?
with the guts. Nice keeper.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Maldini clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Albertini. He is through here. Albertini! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Approaching the half-hour mark. And he's surging through. Piqué did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's had a shot.
Suarez, lovely friendly match, bro. This it's friendly. You can join after this.
Double quick time.
Anyone can join after this
That
either.
looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
3-0 and things are starting to look
मलाई
awfully
म्यामले
cozy.
भोक पो लाग्न थाल्यो यार बिहान मैले 4वटा समोसा
Oh, there's a probing
2टा
ball.
डोनट
Well
अनि
seen.
4वटा
Saw that
पकौडी
coming.
खाथे
He read that really well and
त्यसपछि
stopped it.
केही खाएको छैन भोक पो
Luis
लाग्न थाल्यो
Suarez. And it's Messi. And the
नाइस
shot.
किपर आज लिटरली 4वटा समोसा 2टा डोनट अनि 4वटा पकौडी खाएँ
Barcelona just served up a
अनि
reminder
कप
of
चिया
how
त्यसपछि
good they
केही
could be
खाएको
on the
छैन
break.
कस्तो
Their method is good.
Corner number 2 then.
पेट पुजा गर्नुपर्छ जस्तो छ अब
Albertini gets it away.
पुजा
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a nicely measured pass. Piqué. Well read, nice interception. Albertini. Rummenigge.
लियो खै यार कहाँ गयो लियो
And the whistle
म त
goes for
फुटबल
half-time.
आइएस इन्स्टल
So
गर्छु
no
गेम
shortage of
तबसम्म
thrills,
सुत्त
no
ल
shortage of fireworks,
Oh,
but
yeah.
all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Peter, do I really need to say anything?
भोलिको के
Or can
आउने
I
रहेछ
simply
भोलिको
refer you to the
यस्तो हेर्नु
scoreline?
पर्छ जस्तो छ भोलिको
Really
के
has
आउँदो रहेछ
been an
भन्ने कुरा
astonishing game,
Nice.
peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
डिभिजन 1 पुगेर छोडिदिएको अब यो अब भोलि खेल्नु पर्यो अगस्त 1 है अगस्त 1 देखि चाहिँ सेकेन्ड आइडी पनि पुस हान्नु पर्यो डिभिजन 1 मा
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well
Oh.
stopped.
अस्ति नयाँ म्यानेजर किने यार त्यहाँदेखि शीतल भएर बसेछु केही खेलाएकै छैन नयाँ म्यानेजर ल्याएको छु अब त्यो ट्राई गर्नुपर्छ
Davids. Now it's Chiesa. Now that's well seen too.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Messi. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Messi, a player who needs no introduction.
The attendance
Chiesa.
for this match was
Almost an hour gone.
Nice.
71,198.
Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Messi.
Nice.
Albertini.
त्यस्तो नै
He's
यार
intervened well there. Shifted upfield. And it's Messi.
नाइस बेटा आऊ न दोस्त
Del Piero. No, that's been intercepted. Maldini. Albertini. Messi has found the net here, of course. Adriano. Del Piero. Albertini. Rummenigge.
ल
Oh, now here's an interesting... He's having a go!
नाइस
It's in!
नाइस नाइस नाइस
It is
लभली
no contest.
सजिलो
It
भन्ने
is
क्लियर
a
हो
landslide.
नपाएको
Stylish in the extreme,
सर्जिन
a
सर्जिन
delicious goal.
तर कति चाँडो
was
सक्यो यार
magnificent.
भोलि
The way he
भोलि
cut
होइन
it so
लास्ट दिन सबै
perfectly. I
सकिने
think he's
And Messi! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
well. That's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
भोलि नै अपडेट होला र
Now then,
डेली
the ball's
बक्सहरू
come loose.
को आउँछ भन्ने कुरा हो यार
Now
यसपालि
there's
फ्रीमा
he's had a hit.
भोलि नै देला कि ड्रोगबाको पनि सकिन ला होइन ल ब्रो इज इट 72 आयो फेरिमा ओए नाइस यार कङ्ग्रेट्स ओ 72 भनेको त बवाल होइन
Well cleared. And now they can spring
कहाँ
out of
जाने त नि
defence.
पार्टी खान
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery.
त्यो होटलको नाम
The
के कस्तो
defence, though,
मुखमै
able to
आएर
hold on this
कस्तो
time.
2 added minutes.
Oh, it's a nice
have been
idea, but the
indicated.
execution was lacking. There's the shot! They've done it!
नाइट प्रिन्सको होइन
Simplicity
प्रिन्सको
itself.
होइन
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of
तर
his
त्यो डेली
talent
बक्स त
wasn't
भोलि
picked up
लास्ट हो होइन
sooner, and he picked them off instead.
That's that, the end.
प्रिन्समा त ऊ होला नि
Well, that
पेनाल्टीमा
was
के
a
अरे
shimmering,
अपडेट होला
sizzling,
नि
scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout.
किनकि भोलि लास्ट
Did
जस्तो देखिरहेको थियो कि
what
मैले
they
आज
did when required so to do. There
आज
could be only
अब
one
भोलि नै लास्ट हो
outcome.
क्या हो किनकि ठ्याक्कै मलाई आज
Messi
डेली बक्स
taking in
थियो
the
एउटा
accolades, having been named
त्यही
man of the
हान्दाखेरि
match,
24 आवर
and
हो कि
deservedly
समथिङ
so.
त्यस्तै गर्दै थियो एप्रिल 26 को लङ टर्म मेन्टेनेन्स के आउँदैछ भोलि यसो न्युज एनिथिङ भोलिको त के आइडिया छैन यार भोलि नै हेर्नुपर्छ अपडेट पछि नयाँसम्म सिम 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 हो र हेरौँ भोलि भोलि What the fuck? पानी परेर होला कस्तो चिसो गऱ्यो यार होइन ब्रो ब्लिज ल्याम खायो त ए ब्लिज बल गयो होइन यो गेममा जे यार नोटिफिकेसन आएको इन गेम भोलि त्यो पिले एन्ड पुस्कोस काइन्ड अफ कार्ड आउने चान्सेस कति छ त्यो चाहिँ छ है चान्सेस देख्दैछु त्यो चाहिँ हेरौँ के हुन्छ रिगार्डिङ टेलिगेम्स रोटीको चाहियो तिमीलाई सिटी फ्यान रोड्रिगो
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear. The noise is fervent.
रोड्रिगो त आइपिसी लिनु पर्ला यार हैन मतलब एन्सर म्यानमा दिन्छ हैन
expert analysis. Here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
तर भोलि साँच्चै दिन सक्छ है त्यो वर्ल्ड क्लास वाला जुन कार्ड थियो नि त्यो चाहिँ चारवटा बाँकी देख्थेँ मैले अब हो कि नै भन्ने कुरा हो यार त्यो ओलिभर खानको प्रोग्रेसन भन मलाई मेरो त सेभ गर्दैन यार नाइस
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice pass. Shakes to shoot. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Just unlucky.
Well, there's the clearance.
Unlucky Vailu.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Unlucky Vailu.
Messi. That's good vision. Rummenigge. Decent hit. They've scored. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates,
Magic
how dare you doubt me?
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt
म
the
त के
opposition will now be
भनेको त
forced to play
तिमी वाला
a more
रोड्रिगो
open
भनेको
and riskier game.
म त रोड्री सोचेर सिटी भन्यो नि त अनि म त रोड्रिगो भनेको
Rafinha.
पर त्यो गए पनि हुन्थ्यो यार बिचारा
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
ओइ जो फिलिक्स साउदी छिरेछ हैन
By the game's
क्लियर
only
भएछ त त्यो
breakthrough
पनि
moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
मैले अघि बल्ल देखेँ कि आज न्युज जो आको साउदी क्लियर भयो भनेर लेट्स गो Suarez nice one
And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Come back नहाल्ला त्यसपछि सिटीको
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Picked out brilliantly.
Nice one नला थियो कस्तो
Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
अझै आएपछि त अब त्यसले हान्ला नि भएर उल्टे रियल म्याड्रिडलाई अहिलेसम्म मैले तिमीहरूको लागि हान्दै थिएँ अब म तिमीहरूलाई हान्छु भन्दै कम ब्याक
He's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
फल हुँदैन त्यस्तो
Palmer.
बिचारा यार
Rummenigge. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Messi. And that has left him in a heap. Messi was
Innovated
alert
pass
to the
run,
possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
wasted हुन्छ
Del Piero.
मेरो घाँटी यार
And claimed it back swiftly. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
रोटीको भन्दा भिनेको हुन्छ अरे किन हो है
Maldini. And we hit half-time.
फर्स्ट हाफ ठिकै बस सिक्न पनि यस्तै जाम ल हामी
First half.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position. So
Time
why
को भयो,
dither
12:30
from here when
भएछ
they
नि त।
can repeat
र
their
time
first
कस्तो
half
ढिलो गएको
success
यार।
with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated
म
by
9 चक्कर किन्नु
goals.
पर्यो यार 9
And
चक्कर
two
लिएर
between them at half-time.
आज म्याच नि खेलिसक्यो फ्लेक्सले अरे ओइ फ्लेक्सले खेलिसक्यो म्याच कति हतार हो हिजो भर्खर गाएन र जोआ
And we're off again.
ओइ गुगुरेजको के भयो न्युज त्यसको आर्सेनलको थियो नि त्यसको गुगुरेजको के भयो गुगुरेज भित्र
That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Saka!
नाइस नाइस के गयो
And it is an own
के भएको
goal.
भर्खर ओन गोल भयो नि त यो है त्यो भयो नि
I've been there
The angle
myself.
here,
And
eh?
that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
क्लब फ्रेन्डली भयो डन भइसक्यो आर्सेनल ट्रेनिङ नि
Well, who
What the
saw
f-
that coming? It has
अस्तिसम्म
certainly
त
made
50-50
things
यसो
interesting.
जान पनि सक्छ जान पनि
Look,
सक्दैन
often
भन्दै थियो
chances
कि
are hard
एउटा
to come by in these games, so
UK
just one
based player.
mistake could be all it takes to make
ट्रेनिङ
a
पनि
difference.
गरिसक्यो
And here's Batistuta.
भनेपछि आर्सेनलमा कतिवटा स्ट्राइकर एउटा ग्याब्रियल भयो होइन अर्को भिटर गएको रेस ग्याब्रियल पनि त्यही छ होला नि छोडा छैन होला ग्याब्रियल जिजस
Rummenigge. And here's Suarez. Oh,
Yeah.
he's had it taken off him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
ल
Now, this could be a chance. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
किप अप मेन्डुके जिमेन्डी मस्कुरा गुकुरस ओइ ओइ मस्कुरा भनेको त त्यो क्रिस्चियन मस्कुरा हैन त्यो के रे
Ruben Dias
त्यो म्याम्बली
with the
लालिगाको
clearance.
त्यो रनमा त्यो कुन क्लबको
Messi,
बिर्से त्यही हैन
player
र
who
मस्कुरा
needs
भनेको त
no introduction.
त्यो रनमा त्यो छोरो पनि गयो आर्सेनलमा के लाग्छ यसपालि
Now it's
ट्रिपल
Messi.
उठाउला र
Uzbekistan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting
Nice.
any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And here's Suarez. And here's Del Piero.
लालिगाको
And now they can clear their
ल
lines.
त्यो काली
And
म्यामले
he's quick to snatch it
यसपालि
back.
के पुरै जोसमा छ त आर्सेनल त
And that is as far as they're going to go.
केरा जित्यो
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
मैले पहिला हेर्थेँ कि यस्तो न्युजहरू होइन डेली अपडेट बस्थेँ आजकल त किन त्यस्तो इन्ट्रेस्टै लाग्दैन अनि टाइम पनि हुन्न बिर्सिहाल्ने हुन्छ हेर्छु भन्दाखेरि पनि आर्सेनल भन्दा लिभरपुल हो हेरौँ यसपालि साइनिङहरू त राम्रो राम्रो गरेछ लास्ट सिजन आर्सेनलको राम्रो थियो नि तिमीहरूले ख्याल गर होइन आर्सेनलको राम्रो थियो यिनीहरूको सेन्टर फरवार्ड नभएर पनि गाँड भयो कि यिनीहरूलाई राम्रो थियो नि तिनीहरूको नै त अनि म्यारिनो त खेल्दै थियो सिएफ त्यही पनि राम्रो त खेलेको थियो तर हुन्छ नि
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And he cuts out the supply. Albertini. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. DiMarco gets rid without sophistication. And that's that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows.
Teammateलाई हरायो त्यही हो अचिभमेन्ट वाओ ला 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 तर यसपालि जति भने पनि सिटीले लग्छ यार जे पनि हुन्छ नि यसपालि फाकअप सब म्यामले सिटीले यसपालि ट्रिपल उठान्छ भन्थ्यो भनौँला म पनि बिस्तारै अब युकेतिर लाग्ने होला मलाई पनि बोलाएको छ हुन्छ नि पेपले प्रिन्स तिमी पनि आइदिनु पर्यो डिब्रोइनाको ठाउँ अब लिड गर्नु पर्यो नि त अब सिटीलाई होइन आउनु त अरू कोही छ फ्रेन्डली खेल्ने जोइन गर न छ भनेपछि फ्रेन्डली एनीवन Lokvej यसपालि क्लब भन्दा नि वर्ल्ड कपको कुरा गर्ने हो वर्ल्ड कप तर यसो हेर्दाखेरि के हुन्छ नि यसो हेर्दाखेरि टिमहरू सबैको राम्रो राम्रो आइरहेछ यार कुन बेनी Hong Kong Reds कुन कन्ट्री सपोर्टर हो नि यतिकै फिङ्गर बोइज इसाक 50-50 क्यारेज इसाक 50-50 स्पेन मग्यो आएको छ यार यसो हेर्दाखेरि
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report
so what is the Brazil पनि लग्छ होला Brazil
I'm really looking forward to this now.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90
England को पनि राम्रो छ नि कस्तो खेल्छन् भन्ने कुरा
Just joining us, we are already underway. That pass has been well intercepted. Rummenigge. Luis
Waste it.
Suarez. Loose ball now,
La
there's
la
a chase
la.
on to retrieve it.
La la la.
And he's really put himself on the line here.
La.
And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big!
It's been Yamal, Nico made ma.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite
I was
close.
off. तर यार गेममा त भन्नै सकिन्न के गोली के लाग्छ टिम चाहिँ राम्रो छ कस्तो खेल्छन् भन्ने कुरा हो अब
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Sit.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's having a go.
What the fuck?
Oh my word!
Still no mid one, yeah.
Something.
Still no mid to Haniko.
An absolute gem. And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Portugal.
Paris Saint-Germain are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while.
Tries a shot! They've done it!
Strong players here.
And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Oh, delicious! Such
Argentina
devilish
World Cup
curl.
back-to-back जित्यो भने
The ball flight may be
crazy हुन्थ्यो होला हैन
unpredictable, but the
back-to-back World Cup
predictable
जितेपछि
part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Argentina
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very
back-to-back
nicely,
World Cup
thank
winner,
you.
yes.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous sport for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's Eto'o! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Eto'o just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Suarez chasing after it. And it's Messi. Messi! It's there! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Yes. Nice.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the
Lovely.
finish!
3 million no good sub-district course like again. No, none this the
Well, we're all back to square one. If this game opens up from here, it looks as if it could happen.
Emiliano. तो सच्ची crazy हुन्थ्यो होला यार आउनु त जोइन गर ल ल ल ल ल ल ल जोइन एनीवन लाइभमा गरेर इन्जोय अनि बसमा एम्बापे माथिको कमेन्ट्स के भएको थियो र लाइभमा मैले त्यो चाहिँ थाहा पाइनँ है यो चाहिँ बसको चाहिँ तिमी आउँछौ नखेलेको लागि लिउँ न एकछिन सुरुमा त्यसपछि आयो तिमी नयाँ रुम गराएँ मैले के भएको छ भनेर देखायो Let's go फेरि हानौँ यसपछि अरु कुनै छैन भनेपछि फेरि हामी ब्याक टु डिभिजन जाम न हैन पछि कोही छैन भने ब्याक टु डिभिजन गइदिउँ अहिले त गइ छैन जस्तो लाग्यो
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Frank
nicely here.
Beckenbauer.
Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear. The noise is fervent. The atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Lovely ball भनेको
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena.
Leoलाई weighted pass loading
Absolutely
भइराछ
perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he's managed to get free. He's dealt with that really well. And he's gone looking for safety. Messi. And Messi!
कस्तो आयो नि यार डबल टचमा दिनुपर्ने रहेछ
That was wicked. A
Shit
truly
happens, small.
wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Nice.
Pass is intercepted. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is good alertness. So it is still 0-0. And he was quick to react. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rummenigge. Now it's Messi. That pass has been well intercepted. Seedorf. Big chance! Oh, it's fallen loose
Lovely.
again!
Suarez next run जेरड पिकेले गरेदेखि यस्तो
And he's
रन
only
मध्ये
too
जेरड
grateful
पिके
to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right
Nice.
time, easy pickings.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oops.
Mbappe
Sorry, fall.
with the challenge.
Fall
and he
खेल्नु
has
भएन
given away a free kick.
फेयर खेल्नु पर्यो हैन फल खेल्नु भएन फेयर खेल्नु पर्यो नि त नाइसी
There they go, hunting again.
नाइसी भन्न लाग्थ्यो
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Waste it.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Oops.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Agliano. And they're quick to get it back. Messi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe. Messi, a player who needs
Nice.
no introduction.
Fajmy namla ytti gidem.
So the end of the first half,
Who's
both
the
teams
reason
have
so-
had their moments. There's been no
Jau
shortage of
bhएर
talking points,
deeply for
but there has been just one goal.
There from
and that is the
England,
state of it
fast
at
to
the break.
Loftus and
1-0.
and there was a Nigerian
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side,
यो त मैले पनि देखेको थिएँ
qualities on the
उही
other.
तर उही
I think this
एमबापेको
game
गर्लफ्रेन्ड
is there
साँच्चै
to be
ट्रान्स हो
won,
र
and a minor tweak maybe all
मैले
leads
रिपोर्टहरू
to
कति देखिरहेको थिएँ यार एमबापेको गर्लफ्रेन्ड
Leading
ट्रान्स भनेर
1-0 at the break.
Substitution.
ला 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 ला
And we're underway again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Maldini gets over and intercepts.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Some resolute defending there. Oh, that's fabulous. Albertini. That's a throw.
12:49 हैन 12:49
Barcelona really are trying to go early and direct here, Peter. There's definitely a conscious effort to almost bypass midfield and get someone in quickly.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And the long ball is ridiculed somewhat, but long passes
Morning
will
Alonso
always have
zombie
a
आउन
respect,
यसपछि
particularly
त्यही
if
भएर
it picks
सिंगल
out the
नेट छ
movement
त
up front,
साथी हो नि
of course.
ओइ हो र मैले फेरि यस्तो त्योमा हुन्छ नि स्क्रोल गर्दाखेरि आउँछ मलाई फेरि एम्पली फ्याक्ट चेक गर्ने झ्याउ लाग्छ क्या बुझ्यो होइन जे देख्छु अनि त्यसपछि अरू त्यो हेर्नै झ्याउ लाग्छ क्या हो कि नै भनेर
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
मलाई होइन होला त्यत्तिकै लागिरहेको थियो
They're attempting to see out the game with such a
Easy,
narrow
yeah.
advantage. There's
Luis
Nice.
Suarez! He
तिम्रो
scored!
इन्स्टा देऊ न इन्स्टा हान त
A
Insta हान
two-goal
त
cushion, and it's looking
इन्स्टा
safe.
मात्रै हान त आउँछ
That is just remarkable. The amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the
Nice.
fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Albertini fiddles it through.
नाइस
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seen that
लभलीको
early.
छोरी
Used a certain sixth sense.
फेटियो भन्न लाग्थ्यो ओइ त्यस्तो नगर नि ह्याड दोस् कि खुट्टा हाल शरीर नहाल न
And no, he's seen through
के
all
काम
of that.
शरीर जस्तरी हालेर बलै भेट्दैन
The
भनेपछि
movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Great ball if he can get there. He has found the way through.
ओइ यसका आमाले
Oh,
पास
he's
दिएको
overshot the green.
ओइ योले पास दिएको फ्रेन्डली हान्न यसपछि आऊ भन्दैछु त यसपछि आऊ न यसपछि
And it's Del Piero. Oh, and he's through the middle.
यो अनुमतिको पास
Leading by two, and the finishing line in sight.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Roberto Baggio. And that's really well manoeuvred. Albertini. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Sit.
Seedorf.
Nice.
That's an excellent
Has
interception.
been indicated.
Messi. And it's Messi.
Oi,
Now
cha.
that's well seen too. So that's it. It is all over. And so they have the outcome they
Manisu
desire.
तिमी जम्बी
A
पछि
dose
आउन
of reality and quality.
ल सत्यम गुप्त म्युचुअल छ त को रे or 99 मेरो स्किलमेट सत्यम 116 ए सँगै पढेको हो तिमीहरू फुल छ त तिमी हैन यो जम्बी यो जो भर्खर जोइन गरेको तिमी होला भनेको यार यो भर्खरको तिम्रो नाम के छ भन त इन गेम यसपछि आऊ तिमी यो भ्यान छ नि यसपछि जोइन गर तिमी
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up
Busy
the
and we just
atmosphere,
let's
and I'm
already,
really
man.
looking forward to what lies in store.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here.
Nice one, Nalate.
Eto.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Lo? Lo?
Make sure that's not getting through.
Lo?
Good read.
That was well played,
Well.
well stopped.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here,
Sit.
Haaland!
गान मन्जिमा सँगै बढेको
Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Nice.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Ui.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, he's found support out. Got a shot away.
Fixed, oh those fixed हान्न डेल फेरो फिक्सड हानेको भए मैले ठ्याक्कै डबल टचमा ब्लिच हान्थेँ नि
Messi. And he's had a hit. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
He's getting an earful from
Yes,
his
an easy one,
teammates, so we can assume he knows why.
Gently done. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Van Dijk. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Albertini. And it's Del Piero. And he's managed to get free. A lot of space ahead of him. Seedorf. Did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended.
Nice.
Del Piero. Luis Suarez.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Haaland. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Foot in. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Hello, good night. Good night. You all have ball यहाँदेखि चाहिँ मिठो पाएको छ हैन हान्छ कि नै भन्ने कुरा
Well, if he's serious about trying from this
म भन्छु
range,
नि
I think
फ्री
he
किक हुन्छ
must
नि
feel
इट्स एन आर्ट के
generating
फ्री
power.
किक भनेको
Big
कला
ask.
हो के बुझ्यो हैन कसरी हान्छ नि हेर अब ए फक ले त लास्टै बाहिर गइन र
Oh, lots on that
कस्तो हात चिप्ले के रहनमा थिए हात यो सुरुमा स्क्रिन पोस्नु पर्ने रहेछ हान्नुभन्दा अगाडि सिट
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Haaland. Albertini.
सेथ नि गोलमा हामीले कस्तो हात
So
चिप्ले
there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs, and the half-time score 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're straight back. It's Eto'o! And he was there
Hey,
to
Ron,
get
you
a
started with
vital
Zigao.
touch.
Eto'o really must be
Man,
thinking
what's
what he
that
has to
sort of
do to
guy?
score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Nice.
And now they can spring out of defence. Del Piero. And it's Luis Suarez. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. No, again there's no way through. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Messi.
Nice.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
The attendance for this match
Well, that
was
defending is
72,360.
unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
Ah ha
And
ha
it had to be.
ha 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 ha.
Oh, this looks sharp. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And that is a little undercooked. Albertini. Del Piero. Del Piero cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility.
Luis
Wait,
Suarez!
कस्तो अनलकी यार
Oh,
अब
that
नि
is very close.
तर कस्तो
That's
अनलकी
a
भयो
great
नि त
effort.
अक्कर
There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
म्यामले त्यो किपरले लगाएर पनि गोल जानु नि मेरोमा त गएको हुन्छ त गोल त्यस्तो भएको बेलामा अपोनेन्टले मलाई हान्दाखेरि अति अनलकी यार अति क्या भेरी अति नै
That has been knocked clear.
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to
Nice.
keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Riveting over! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
That is a great pick out. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Lovely, good
Yeah, they're really
surgery.
playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Stood up well to him there.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Van Dijk. Davids. Haaland. Eto'o. It's gone backwards.
Modern football for you.
And the shot! And time is up.
Nice gemerkt, sie ist
Well, that was
fähig.
tense. The two parties separated by the
Zombie
game's
auch noch
only
dem sehen
really
wir da.
meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those.
Auch dem Sinn gehört, jo. Why? Wizard. Ik was eens er. God moet hem. इस पछि किरण छ होइन तिमी किरण बिस्ट Let's go.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Yellow lasting more my time.
Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear. The noise is fervent. The atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Really is quite a sight. Got a shot away.
Nice
And
one,
he looked
Eto'o,
every bit
Samuel.
the assured keeper there.
Eto'o really
Samuel.
must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, Samuel.
Barcelona with the corner.
Eto'o.
They're first.
Where have you been? Dun, 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 dun,
That's a decent clearance. And it's Messi. Shapes this. It's
Next
bounced
time
back
I'll
off
be.
the post. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for options for movement.
Mustafi,
Opts
Maratani.
to play it back.
Sit.
And he's heaved it away.
Tiller.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
They don't come much harder, Peter, than Giuseppe Bergomi, and I can tell you that from personal experience.
Traditional Italian.
Even his handshake is hard.
Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's very neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nice one, Aladia.
Adams.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Rummenigge.
Oi.
Oh, the
This
keeper's
screen
got
and
ever
you
so
got
well.
just side man you
Really
go
looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's there to get it away. That looks a good ball through. He's in space and looking for options. It's Eto'o!
What an absolute shame. The
Japan
composure
there,
and
right?
imagination to set himself free.
किरण हामी
Should
भोलि
be
खेलौँ है
locked up after that.
हामी भोलि हान्नुपर्छ ल किरण आज सक्दैन होला यार अहिले आँखा चिम भइसकेको छ
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Del Piero. Now it's Luis Suarez. Nicely weighted ball. He can get that clear.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Luis Suarez. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Nice ball.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Del Piero is the guilty party there. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Messi.
Nice.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Chance!
Lovely.
They've scored!
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ottawa wall. Oliver Tinney.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit of togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
An act of charity gratefully received.
होइन म्यादर चाहिँ पास खेल्न छोडेर
That
के
has
गरिरहेको छ
certainly
पास
made
दाबिरहेको
things
छ के भइरहेछ
Yeah, it's a very good
पास दाबिरहेको
contest with
छु
two
म्यामबाट
very
टिम
good
बुस्ट
sides
हान्यो
and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Albertini. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez gets his pass away.
Offside.
Del Piero is flagged offside.
Offside.
No, he's not getting any further than that. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Eto'o.
Sit.
Decent hit!
भइहाल्यो नि सिट भइहाल्यो नि ओलिभर खानले हात अलि बाहिरसम्म फालेको भए यस्तो बल भेट्यो तर दोषले म फाल्दैन है
I'd call that transition
तिमी चाहिँ
with
गर्ने गर है
bite.
भन्ने नि
They
त
won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Neymar. The referee's awarded a free kick.
The मेरो आइडी बिना भयो ब्यान भयो
Bergomi.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Rummenigge. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And it's Messi. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, that was vital.
छ्या
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage.
Nice keeper. Keeper, lovely. Keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rummenigge. And that's it. Well,
Nice
that
game,
was
Zombie.
an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal.
यो कुराहरु पनि कति राति त सुत्नु नि यार Oi. ए रावा भोलिको त्यस्तो किन दिएर रहेछ होइन भोलिको वाउ भोलिको अपडेटमा के छ भनेर यसो हेर्न लाग्यो किन दिएर रहेछ ल त एउटा यति नै गरौँ अहिलेसम्म हेरेकोमा धन्यवाद है त भोलि आउँछु आजको टाइममा भोलि हामी दिउँसो पनि हेरौँ न के हुन्छ मिलेपछि गरौँ होइन तबसम्मको लागि गुड नाइट स्विट ड्रिम्स टाटा बाई बाई पैसा उडाइ त बाई